Hi, Lori. How are you? I'm okay. Same old. Same old business. Doo-doo-doo. Who should we start with? Well, I keep singing air signs. So I guess we're starting with y'all today. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. That's nice when they actually take naps. Mine don't. I miss naps. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. What is something you should think about, something you should say, and something you should do? Starting with Aquarius. What is something Aquarius should think about? What is something Aquarius should say to someone? What is something Aquarius should do? Bottom is the Seven of Pentacles, so we either invested in something. Oh shit. So looks like that's on my door. Some kind of investment. Like you put a lot of time into something, or maybe you don't know what you want to put time into because then you have the Seven of Cups, you're confused. The Four of Swords. Taking a break from something. Ooh. Who broke your heart, Aquarius? Somebody lied to you. That bitch. Well, looks like an earth sign. Something you should think about. is the Ten of Cups. What is it going to make? What's going to make you happy? Like, what, when you think about happiness, when you are involved with someone where you're loved and supported, what is happiness? Because there's someone that you need to tell them how you feel, but at the same time, it's something involving boundaries, or maybe you're pushing everyone away because you're on fight mode right about now. You're like ready to hit someone because I feel like you guys got hurt, or you don't know, you know, you know that you needed to move on from something, and that's what you're doing, but you don't have a lot of confidence in where you're going next. So if there's feelings here, or maybe it's just like actually opening yourself up to someone who has feelings, but I just think you're not, you are being defensive. Maybe that in this situation, more than one person was hurt, because this looks pretty deep and has something to do with money and something that you already know about, because your intuition might be telling you something, but it's at the same time, there could be happiness here, but you're not open to it right now. Good morning. Something that you should do. Five of Swords. Stop fighting your own head about things. I feel like there's a lot of mixed feelings because you don't know who you can trust anymore, because I feel like the people that you did have feelings for fucked you over. So now you're like, I can't take another hit, so I'm just like gonna go back and forth in my own head about it and take a nap. But there's a new beginning here where you might need to actually take a leap of faith to get out of this negative ass shit that you have going on, because it's like you don't have to be cold all the time, you know. I think that maybe you do need a little bit more confidence, or just remember who you are in general, because this other shit is clouding your head and you feel like you're confusing yourself and another person. And it's like you're the one fighting this when these feelings might be genuine, but you can't trust somebody else, and that's not really fair to a new situation. But I'm just saying. Whoever you were with was probably toxic, and I understand why you probably don't trust anyone. We've all been there. Think of only your desires, never your fears, so that you'll manifest your fears into your life. Libra, the messages for the sign of Libra. What is something that Libra should think about? What is something that Libra should say? What is something that Libra should do? The bottom is the angel Gila Newt. It's time to make a decision about someone in your life, because I feel like there's something you're not seeing about the situation that you're in. Something you should think about is the Eight of Wands. What is it that you want to do? Like, where do you want to go? I feel like there's going to be something that's going to happen really fast, and it's going to be some kind of news, maybe involving a fire sign, or maybe there's a fire sign coming back in, but I think that it's more about like what conversation, or what do you want to say? Like, whatever you are thinking about doing, maybe you should actually do it, or change the way you're doing something, because Some of you guys have an earth sign who wants to work with you and you're still holding on to them, so maybe you should let them know. Let's see. Something you should say, Queen of Swords, whatever you're not saying, because Queen of Swords is kind of, you guys might have someone coming back into your life from the past, and it's time to kind of balance out your emotions, because I think that some of you guys are running from your emotions. You're not talking about them, and maybe you just want to be single. Maybe it's about figuring out what it is that you needed to learn in this. And I think that some of you guys need to learn how to be on your own and not look to another person for the things that you could do yourself, to be honest, because someone is just like, you left someone out and they're like, there was a pretty big ending here, but you still have a decision on which way that you want to go to be happy. But are we holding on to the toxic energy? Are we holding on to the positive energy? Because something that you need to do is heal. You need to kind of take some time out and figure out. There's a situation with an earth sign who is probably someone's twin flame that you're thinking about, or they're thinking about you. And this situation needs to be healed before anything new can happen. And I think that if old situations are being held on to, then maybe you shouldn't go into anything else. Because it's like there's somebody that you're holding on to, and it's a fire sign for some of you. Someone wants another beginning with you. Maybe go out with your friends, have some fun. Something that Gemini should think about, Gemini should say to someone, and there's something that Gemini should do. The bottom is the Knight of Wands. Ooh. With the Ten of Swords. Who the fuck are y'all dealing with? Some kind of something that you wanted to do ended really fast, and I think that you thought it would make you really happy, but then you have the Hangman with the Sun, the Eight of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. This is, you're holding on to something, maybe a Leo, mentally conflicted, but at the same time, there's still some shady shit being done here. And I don't know, maybe it's time to kind of clear your head a little bit, because somebody's emotions are all fucked up right now. Something you need to think about. Five of Cups. What are you still holding on to that has to do with loss, regret, grief? Wherever someone abandoned you, wherever you felt like someone didn't love you. Could be your mother for some of you. And it could be kind of fucking you up mentally, to be honest. And you're kind of still holding on to those old things. Something that you should say, the truth. Someone needs to know the truth about something, and it might have something to do with someone you're involved with, or maybe some situation that didn't go the way that you thought it would, because I think that until your mind is clear, you're not going to be able to see what's going on. And I think that somebody just kind of lost their confidence. Something that you should do, Knight of Swords, King of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, some kind of change that's happening really rapidly in your life. It's like you're taking a second, Like you're just sitting here, but at the same time, it's like, and being really defensive, you know, because maybe you don't want to get hurt, but at the same time, this could be something really stable for you. This could be someone very stable for you. Like you're preventing anything new from coming in because of old feelings from the past. And some of you guys need to heal from something. Some of you guys need to take a new direction away from whatever is stressing you out and kind of some of this negative energy you're dealing with. What do we do next? Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What is something? Okay, then. Didn't even get it out of my mouth. The bottom is the Wheel of Fortune with the Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles. But then you have the Ace of Swords with the King of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. Some of you guys need to take a break from somebody because I feel like there's a situation that you're like hesitant to leave because you have feelings for them, but somebody might be lying. Somebody might need to tell the truth. Whatever the fuck this is, it's a decision, and it's more about like your mother. Some of you guys might have a narcissistic ass mother who kind of controls what you do. Ooh. Someone isn't telling you the truth. Someone might be really concerned about money. Something you need to think about is there's a new beginning here, you know, taking a leap of faith into something new. Someone that you love with the Ace of Cups. I think that it's hard for some of you guys, and this is Taurus, by the way, it's hard for you guys to let people close to you because of whatever the fuck you've been through, who you were with in the past. But until you let go of that energy, it's going to mess up anything new that's coming in. And they're telling you, try something new, do something new, you know, something you need to say to someone. There was a situation maybe in your life that needs to end. This cycle that you've been repeating for 7 years probably needs to end. You put enough time into it, you know that you're not really getting anything out of it. It's not really changing, and you have the opportunity to have a new relationship and love, but you haven't told this person that like that you want to end this, like until those words are spoken. I don't know. Something you need to do is the devil. Stop being afraid. Let go of this fear, any toxic thoughts that you're having about this, because I think that you're holding on to something that's preventing you from being happy. For one, you're holding on to something because you think that it might get better, but there's something that happened in this situation where there is really no going back. You guys don't agree on things. It's just like there's too much fucking chaos, for one, with somebody in your life, and you need to end that cycle because this has gone on for a very long time and you're still holding on to it. Someone from your past. Maybe dwelling on the past, holding on to the past, whatever you're doing. Virgo, what is something Virgo needs to think about? What is something Virgo needs to say? What is something Virgo needs to do? Seven of Wands, being a little defensive or nah? Ooh, Ten of Swords, Six of Cups, Ace of Cups, the World card. I think that you're getting rid of this toxic energy, and it's like there's a new beginning here, but you're scared. Well, first of all, it's somebody's twin. That's probably why. Second of all, you've dealt with them before and it ended really fucking badly. So now you're like, you're not going to hurt me again. You know, think about everything in a bigger picture, because I think that for whatever reason, maybe things ended badly in the past, but this energy is still here. You guys still love each other. And this is something that, this is a soulmate. It might be karmic. I don't know, but it's like, what do you need to think about? The King of Wands. This person as a person, without what happened in the past, do you still love them? Do you want to go, you know, still here, someone's still holding on to it. Something you need to say. Basically, the Queen of Wands has been through enough to have fought her own demons. She's confident enough to know she can pretty much have whatever she wants, but I think that you forgot that. You know, you can call the shots on this one. It doesn't have to be somebody else, because, you know, you guys are happy together at one point. There's a lot of love here. But I think it scares you. Someone made you feel like they didn't love you, then they left you. And this might go back a long time, but at the same time, you're on the right path. And I think that you guys are getting out of that energy where there was something that just couldn't be worked out. But it's like you still kind of feel left out, or someone else does. Those feelings are still there. Something that you need to do, get out of your head maybe, because you are running from your feelings again, and it's like you've lost your confidence in yourself and you're not really making a decision. If things are stagnant, if you're not really sure how you feel, watch your thoughts. There's something that's going to be revealed to you that's going to help you with your direction, because there's a whole lot of fucking confusion, especially about this person from your past. Capricorn, what is something that Capricorn needs to think about? What is something Capricorn needs to say? What is something Capricorn needs to do? Bottom is the Knight of Cups with the Page of Swords, Ten of Cups, Sun. So who, air or water, somebody's holding on to somebody. Maybe there's a Leo for somebody. Okay, what do you need to think about? First of all, you still have feelings for somebody, but at the same time, you're just kind of like, you're just creeping their Facebook, even though you realize that this person makes you really happy. You're not even telling them anything. You're keeping your emotions to yourself. And there's a potential for a new beginning, but you need to balance some shit out, or they do. Could be a Sagittarius too. What is something you just say? I don't know. Maybe how you feel instead of creeping their Facebook. Maybe that they make you really happy and you're still attracted to them and you still have feelings and whatever. What is something you need to do? Five of Cups. Stop thinking that you don't deserve love. Stop thinking people don't love you. Stop thinking that you're going to lose no matter what, because that negative mindset isn't going to get you anywhere. Because if you don't want to lose someone and they're an important part of your life, then you need to make the decision to actually tell them instead of running from it and your feelings. You know what makes you happy. happen is you tell someone how you truly feel instead of running from it for how long. You know, it doesn't, at least you got it out. I mean, let's be honest, we're adults, or some of us are. Some people, it's a water sign that you left. Okay. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What is something that Cancer? Jesus. That Knight of Wands, Cancer. Who is this fire sign that's chasing y'all? Oh my gosh. I just kicked something. Whoopsie. Something that Cancer. That card came flying at my face. They want you to think about them. Some of you guys are still dealing with a lot of depression. Somebody might have got caught doing you, and now they're trying to make things right with you. But you're like, listen, bro. The bottom is the Fool card. Fool card, 5 of Wands, 9 of Wands. You are... You're pushing them away because you didn't agree on something. Maybe it's because you guys are going in different directions and this didn't really come together. But if you're pushing them away because it's some old shit or you don't know your feelings, there still might be some old things from the past. But what is something you need to say? Tell them the truth, that maybe you do want this new beginning, but you don't know if things could work out. You don't know if you guys can work it out. What is something you need to do? The Moon card. Let go of the fear. Because I feel like it's an illusion. Like you, for some reason, you convinced yourself of something, and I don't think that it's true, because I think that this is like a really good opportunity, but you convinced yourself that it can't work. You're pushing them away. Probably because it's easier to do that. Yeah, you're being really defensive. Pisces. What is something Pisces needs to think about? What is something Pisces needs to say? What is something Pisces needs to do? Whoa. What are we still holding on to, Pisces? Somebody might be really manipulative, PS. Or maybe it's your own thoughts about this. Like you're manifesting this, but you're fighting with yourself in your head about it. Maybe someone made the choice to be single. Someone had more than one choice. Could be a Gemini. You're waiting for something, but it's like you don't have the confidence to go back in, and you don't know what you want to do. Because it's like only an idea, and it's like stalled because you haven't made a decision. You're just keeping it to yourself. Not sleeping. Well, Jesus Christ, maybe it's time to have a conversation with someone about all these thoughts that you're having, probably from your childhood. I keep, like, how many people have abandonment issues, or like regretting something that happened, maybe with your children? I don't know. Something that Pisces needs to think about. 6 of Pentacles. Are you giving too much to someone? Is it equal? Do you even know how you feel? Do you even have feelings for them? Someone might be a little bit deceptive. Yeah, a lot of fighting. A lot of fighting. I think you tried to make this work because you guys used to be happy in the past. Maybe you just wanted things to work because of whatever reason, but you don't even know what you feel anymore. And it's like there's something new here, but you have to make a decision. You're in your own head about this. Something someone needs to say. I'm confused. So what you want to do with the job, some of you guys need to take a break. Some of you guys need to just go to church. Damn you, YouTube. Why did it freeze?